All right, working with a table of contents in Word uh, can become somewhat frustrating at times. I'm going to tell you that straight up front, but it's a very good tool to have in your book, especially if it's a book that's going to be used on iPads and things like that, or even digitally, as you can basically send it anywhere. And so it'll send me to the spot in the book. Now, I did have an error message there. I'll have to figure that one out here in a second. All right, and so what we have is the table of contents is already in your book, okay? And it will automatically add things when we tell it to update. And so what we have is different headings. So here is section heading 1, and then you have subsection heading 1. And so kind of as thinking about how things go in hierarchy, if you have a title here, so let's say states of, and I deleted it, states of matter. Okay, and so that's going to be my big topic for this unit. I apply a heading 1 to it, and now underneath it I can start putting in my information. And here, and here. Okay. Now underneath that I probably have, for instance, a liquid. So what is a liquid? Okay. And I'm just going to make sure up here that it is I click on, highlight it, and click heading 2, and that makes it a heading 2. And now I can put a liquid, and if I have information I'll copy and paste it in there as well. So I'm just typing here to make it go a little quicker. I'm going to have gas. And my information on a solid and a heading 2. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, so my information has gone underneath there. Go back up to my table of contents. And once I have, so I click on like the little lines here that'll kind of bring up my whole table of contents. And I go back to references and I click on update table. What I'll get here now is this. So here's my states of matter, which is a heading 1, which is all the way over on the left hand side. And now as I start getting lower and lower headings, these will move down. And so if I want to go to what is a liquid, I can just click on it, and now here is my section on a liquid. Kind of allows us to go quickly through a document. And the one thing to keep in mind is your headings up here. Now we can change colors and things like that, but let's just worry about getting our table of contents set up at this point. And again, a pretty good thing to have throughout your book.